everyone, welcome back. So we're starting off the day with Anya and Kaden. And they're just starting off their usual school day by meeting up with Fetu and Dexter to like just catch up on different stuff and just, have their morning conversations. And so Anya and Fetu are just, flirting like they usually do. And Caden is telling Dexter all about his little party he went to this weekend and how he met Damien and how Damien was just like the sweetest person he met and how apparently they've been texting and they've went on a lunch date and they're supposed to be going on, a date in the future, and he's just really starting to feel this guy. And Dexter's just like, yeah, that's cute. I'm glad, that you and Damien are getting along. And then so Fetu and Anya are discussing their plans for later because today Anya will be meeting Fetu's parents for the first time because they're mermaids and they be at sea for like months at a time. So even though her and Fetu have been dating for like a really long time, this is her first time meeting them. And so Dexter, he's just looking sad for some reason after hearing the news about Caden and this new guy. So I don't really know what that's about, but he's still been supportive, letting Caden know like he's glad that he's found somebody and he's happy. And then the bell ring and they all decided to head to class, which Tess is in the class, but she walked by all sad, and I think she's just really sad that I don't know, she's not spending time with Anya because, that's her best friend. And like, she's like being excluded from her friend group. Like, not even being excluded. Everybody's just waiting on her, honestly, because she's the one who needs to come and apologize. And Dexter, he's honestly just staying out the mix. Like, he's not choosing sides. He's just, you know, continuing his friendship because it is deeper than the friendship. It does, like, kind of like go into the pack a little bit because it's like, alpha, Anya is the alpha. So it's still a respect element to it also. But yeah, so Tess is just like kind of like off to herself at the moment, but we'll see how that fixes itself in the future. So after class and stuff, they decided to like head to the little school pool and just like do some laps together because they haven't been spending that much friend time together. So they just decided to go have fun in the pool, and Fetu turned into his mermaid and was like taking up most of the pool, but they was just swimming around doing laps and just having a great time. And I don't know, I just love this friend time that they get with each other, and I really wish Tess was able to be a part of it, but until she does right by Anya and apologize and get Jolene to apologize, it just is what it is at the moment. And then, so, after swimming around for a little bit, Anya decided that she was just going to get out and sit on the side of the pool because, she's kind of over it a little bit. And Kaden decided he was going to do the same thing, go ahead and get out. And, they're just talking. Dexter is over there asking Anya, like, I know you and my sister got this little beef going on, but I really hope y'all can sort through it because y'all are amazing friends and have been there for each other through thick and thin for all these years. And I don't think this should be the reason that you guys just completely cut ties. And honestly, she's not saying much on the subject, but she is hearing him out. She feel like it's nothing really she can do. It's kind of like a waiting on test thing. And, Feds who had to come splash her a little bit, be cute with her, get out the pool, and he's just gonna sit down so they can talk as well. But he wanted to hear the little juice with Caden and this new guy he's talking to. Caden has been more vocal recently, so he's been telling everybody about his little man crush on Damien. So he's Fetu in, letting him know that, yeah, they just met. They've been talking on the phone a lot, texting. They just had lunch, and they have like plans for a future date, and everything's just been great. Like, there's no downsides with this guy. And then, Damien sent him a little cute text in the middle of their conversation. And I just can't wait for them to like meet up some more. And then Anya and Kaden thought it'd be cute to like bring the guys outside and like challenge them to some like football tosses, because Dexter is also a part of the football team, and Fetu is the football captain. So they was like, y'all want to come throw some balls with us? And it was so cute just watching Anya kind of like tease Fetu a little bit with the ball. And I really ain't expect Caden to be too good at it, but the way he throws right now is was pretty good. Like, even Dexter had to like dodge it. Like, he was like, okay, nice throw. And then you already know Anya was gonna be good at throwing the football. Like, it's Anya, she's sporty, like, she got this. But they decided to get on the field and actually start like, you know, tossing it back and forth. But Anya is gonna show off a little bit, which I also just think is like part of them like playing like football is to like spin it on your finger. But yeah, so they're just out there on the field, which this is a really great field. Like, I love the build of it. I wish there was like more like football aspects. Like, I wish they could like play like a little semi game or something. But the tossing the ball back and forth is cute too. And Anya had to show out with that little strong toss, but it is what it is. And Caden's actually doing pretty good. Like, I did not expect him to be out here like actually catching the ball. Anya's gonna catch it regardless. Cause it wouldn't be Anya if she didn't. Like, it just wouldn't. Like, it's part of her. And then, oh my God, Kaden just got hit in the face, which is kind of what I expected, honestly, from this game. And then Fetu decided to head inside to go to the bathroom. And then Caden's gonna go stop by the nurse and then head to his chess club because it is school after school hours. And then this girl just decided to come and kick them off the field. Like, she's like, it's after school hours. You guys need to leave. And then Fetu like, I'm the captain. I allowed this for us to come out here and play. And then she just was like evil eyeing and was like, no, this field is not reserved today. You guys need to leave. And so they decided to go ahead and head out. And then Anya and Fetu was just chilling at his house, waiting on his parents to get back so they can have dinner and she can meet them for the first time. And then I was just having them take pictures. So that was a little few poses from that. And then, they're just talking. Fetu's kind of like preparing her for the meetup a little bit because he knows that his dad is going to really like her and like approve of her. But his mom is more traditional in a sense that she believes that, mermaids should be with mermaids, werewolves should be with werewolves. And that she kind of wants him to be with a Sulani girl and not just, a werewolf. So he's saying that it might be a little tense because of that, but just let her know that he loves her regardless, and no matter what she says, that's not going to change anything from him. And, just flirting with her as per usual. And so when their parents got there, they decided to head in and, go eat. Which this is kind of like the house is set up. There's a roof, but for some reason in this filming mode, it wouldn't pop up. But Fetu's room is kind of like outside of the house by itself. And so they headed in there and just started eating. I think it's some kind of like lobster pasta or something like that. And then Fetu's dad just asking Anya about their relationship. And they've been together 3 years. And he's sorry that it's taken this long for them to meet. And his mom's been, a little judgmental. It's like, do you always have blue hair like that? Like, what's that about? And then I was like, no, it's kind of a new change, but I like it. And they just made it through dinner. Everybody's just like getting to know each other, asking different questions. And then, his mom is asking Anya's like, how do you feel about like, different species mixing? Because I really don't approve of it. I think that it's species to stay with species, and I want that same thing for Fetu. And then Fetu's dad kind of like trying to like, cut into the conversation was just like, but we do want our son's happiness at the end of the day. And his mom's just like, yeah, I do want him to be happy, but I feel like he could also be happy with a girl of his species, if you know what I mean. And then I was just trying to kind of like stick through it and like be like, okay. And then his mom just started getting more aggressive and was like, if you respected him and like wanted the best for him, you would wish he was with somebody of the same caliber as well. And Anya was like, that really hurt her. So she decided to, just like excuse herself and go get some fresh air a little bit. But meanwhile, while all of that was happening, Ariel decided to go see, Raina in her apartment in the city and just catch up with her because it's been a little minute since they hung out and it's been a lot happening in Ariel's household. So she had to go get some girl time and be messy with her friend. And this is kind of like their apartment is in the city, and it's like really nice. I might have to show you guys an apartment tour of it. But yeah, she's just like, I'm getting near that third trimester. I'm kind of scared, but not really. I'm like looking forward to it because, there was like a few complications with the last pregnancies. But I just hope it's not going to be that way with this one. Like, yeah, I've been like more nauseous and like, it's been like more sickness than anything, but she's been feeling good. She's just ready for her triplets to be brought into the world. And then she's just telling her about how they've been having more like vampire, not even sightings, that they've been just catching the like whiffs and scents of vampires in their territory, and how that has caused them to like step up their security and like be more on alert, and they've really been like trying to figure that out. And then she also was telling Raina about the situation with Anya and Tess, and how you know, she doesn't like it, but she also feel like it needed to happen in a sense. Like Tess needed to get beat up in order to like understand that she can't be talking to her alpha like that, and that she honestly shouldn't have took the side of Jolene. Like no matter, like, and even if she did, she should have got Jolene to apologize and like fix the situation instead of trying to fight Anya. And then she was also telling Raina how the situation kind of reminded her of their high school situation when Raina had to fight their friend Rhea. And Raina's like, yeah, I remember I had to fight that girl and drag her this way, that way, because why would she think it would be okay to sleep with your man for like months knowing that you guys were together all of high school? Like, and then for him to even like do that, knowing that not only are you his brother's best friend, but just in general with one of your friends was messed up. So yeah, they was just remembering that and laughing about that. And Raina's finishing up cooking, which Raina could throw down in that kitchen. She made some fried chicken, cornbread, and collard greens, and called everybody to come eat because Cody was upstairs, playing a game or whatever, while they was downstairs gossiping. And so everybody is just gonna come grab some food and sit down. And Raina's gonna feed Ariel because she knows she carrying them triplets and she stay hungry. She gotta eat for four now. So she made sure that she had some food for when she got there. And it's just like encouraging Ariel that everything is gonna work itself out, especially the situation with Tess and Aya. She feel like Tess is gonna come to her senses and is gonna get it right because she's not gonna Tess doesn't seem like the type to throw away a lifelong friendship over something so small. So she feel like that's gonna resolve itself. And as far as the vampire situation, Raina didn't have too much to say about that because Raina is just a regular human, but she does accept that side of like her friend and all of that. But she doesn't know too much about like the beef and all that between the vampires and werewolves to have too much to say about that. And so after they were done eating, Ariel got a call from her daughter Anya saying that, she's meeting Fetu parents and it's not going as good as she would hope. The mom is being kind of rude and like said something like really hurtful to her. So she was just like wondering if Ariel can like come get her and like kind of mediate the situation or whatever. And Raina heard it and was like, let's go. I heard my niece needed us. And then so, she called her mom and then decided just wait outside for her mom to get there and kind of like give the situation inside time to like settle down. And like she just wanted to kind of like be on her own. But Fetu decided that he wanted to bring his mom outside so she can apologize to Anya because she was being really disrespectful. But his mom was like, no, I'm not apologizing to you. I feel like you should understand where I'm coming from. And Fetu was like, shut up. I'm not marrying a Sulani girl. I don't want to be with a Sulani girl. I want to be with Anya. And then his mom getting in Anya's face like, you want to be with her? Like, why? And he was like, I love her. She's my girlfriend. We're mates. And you need to accept that. And then his mom just like, I don't have to accept anything. Like, what do you mean? And then Ariel and Raina got there like at the end of the altercation, which I think was like perfect timing. And they had to come see what's going on. And Ariel was like, why are you coming at my daughter? Like, what's the beef? Like, I understand the different species, but that's not how you talk to her. And then Raina's telling Anya to go grab her stuff and that they're finna leave. So Anya goes and grab her stuff. And Ariel's like, you're really disrespectful. I don't appreciate you talking about daughter like that. They're in love and you should let it be. And Raina is just like, nope. I'm not here to talk. You just disrespecting my niece, and I don't go for that. And just decided to start beating her ass. Like, no questions asked. Which honestly, I'm kind of here for that type of energy because why would you come for her like Anya like that? Anya's the sweetest and she loves Fetu. And then she decided to yell at Raina after she just got her ass beat. So Raina was like, let me slap some more sense into you because apparently the first beating wasn't enough. And then Anya came out and seen it and was just in distress. Like, she was like, I'm never gonna get on this lady good side. Like, I actually want his mom to like me. And it's like, I can't see this fixing itself. And then, Fetu had to come like kiss on her and be like, just go home. I'll worry about fixing this situation and you don't have to worry about it. I still love you. And Ariel's just trying to console Anya a little bit, like let her know that she's sorry for the way that, Raina responded to it, even though she feel like it was kind of like fit. Like his mom didn't have no business getting in her face like that. And just like telling her to not worry about it. She's pretty sure it's gonna work itself out and that she love her and will do anything for her. And even pull up on somebody almost, 9 months pregnant and fight even though she didn't fight. But yeah, Anya just decided to head upstairs and like text Fetu and like just get in bed because it was honestly a stressful day. But we are gonna end the video here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and check out other videos on my page, and I'll see you in the next one.